Hey guys, your old pal Brian. It's time to go for a little walk. My truck is in the shop, and as such, I really don't want to take the loaner, you can see it, down to the lake. And get sand everywhere. I actually just figured out where the Tundra slides, the wing slides away from the fuse. And it appears I've taped it in the wrong spot. I might pull that tape off when I get back home and see what it's doing. So the guy over there, that one day I carried a couple planes over to Crooked Lake, if you'll remember. He was doing another fun fly at the end of the month. I think I'm gonna go. Gotta go to work at 3, but I think it's from like 8 to 10 a.m. I might carry my big ugly Icon with me. That thing scares me, but excuse me, that'd be a nice place to fly it. Carry my bathing suit this time. That way I can go fetch a plane if it acts, if it plays up on me. But yeah, I think my big Icon will fit in the back of my truck if the hitch is removed without having to pull the wings. I put it together to where you can pull the wings. Actually, I'd only have to pull one wing. So what else is new? Yeah, I'm put a $1,200 camera system in my truck, and one of the cameras failed. So I'm having that fixed. Good news, my camper is ready. Never having ever carried one of my RVs to an RV dealer. I don't know exactly how that works. So they've kind of implied that, well, at least the clerk did, that it don't get turned loose until the vendors pay off. But I got another plan. What if I promise, that is in the form of a credit card, or just pay the fuckers off and get it back before next week. The problem I got with that thing being at RV dealership is that it's an attractive nuisance to get broken into. I don't much care for that. Beautiful red shoulder. Can you see him? Here he comes. It's not red shoulder. So Wifely has taken the critter for a walk, and I'm taking Tundi for a walk.
12.3 volts, throttle release, flaps half.
Taking off.
Flaps up.
Now this is the E-Flight 3000 battery, and I'm not going to get 30 minutes out of it like into the tube deep, but yeah, I'm looking forward to flying it in my Convergence. Actually, it's a low C battery though. It's only 30 C. I don't know how that would be a benefit for the Convergence, but I'll take it out and try it. Got a new mini telemetry unit without the display, and it's about half the size of the existing telemetry, which makes me happy. I guess when I retire, I'm going to take my Ultra Micro T28, of which I have 2, by the way, and teach myself how to do acrobatics. It's got ailerons and it's a sweet little rig. Rare evening fly. It's been cloudy and raining everywhere else but here. but cloudy and raining all day. So cloudy here, but rainy elsewhere.
11.8 volts.
Yeah, a little joke about Herr Savage, the angry German, that he only gets 2.5 minutes of flight, and that annoys him. Nice enough guy, I guess, but turns out I think everything annoys him. Beautiful out here this evening. It's probably at best 80 degrees with a light wind. That's very nice. Tomorrow starts my evening shift, so I hope to go fetch my truck. Well, I will. I'll fetch my truck in the morning. The tech is apologetic, man. It has nothing to do with him, but it's the vendor that sells the aftermarket yet Chevrolet endorsed camera system. So I'll pick it up. I gotta go for a blood draw tomorrow. I pick the truck up, and then I'm gonna go over and discuss the virtues of why we can't turn my rig loose until the one vendor pays their $2,500 bill. What if I guarantee it? Keep in mind, I'm dealing with a fucking secretary. Stopped by there the other day though, and oh my God, the job they did is spectacular. You can't tell that the gel had been
11.6 volts.
modified. They also, it appears, buffed one of my spots out, and if not the other too, I betcha. Where the original manufacturer, that dickhead, I don't know, they wiped, like with xylene or something, one of my hatch covers from my, I forget what it is, oh, my furnace, and it left an indelible white marks.
11.5 volts.
The other thing they did was, obviously they dinged one of the scratched the paint on one of my skirts, and then they shot it with clear and rigged it back together, and you can tell that it's occluded, for lack of better terms. It's very hazy, and I think they probably hit it with a buffer as well, and I think they were able to buff it out.
11.4 volts.
So that's good. I didn't get to look at it. They caulked up a couple of windows that they had found that they hadn't caulked properly as well. Also, the window awning, not the party awning, but the window awning turned out very well too. So I look forward to getting that beast back.
11.4 volts.
I'll be using it here in about a month over at Crystal River. I'll carry this thing with me, and perhaps some FPV gear. Tell you what I'll do with this. I'm going to pull that tape off, which is going to pull paint off, but I got some paint.
11.3 volts.
And here's my center. Yeah, I'll pull that off. I want to see how to remove the wing. Can't remember. I assembled it, and that was the end of it. It'll ride on the bed of the RV. That's going to ride.
11.3 volts.
Oh, beautiful. I don't know what that is. I couldn't tell. We have a huge wetland near here that's
11.3 volts.
artificial. And the birds love it. It's called the Apopka North Shore Drive, actually is the more common name, but it's the Water Management District bought out $500 million, by the way. Farms. Ooh, it's gonna bite me.